Greetings, my family and friends. Terry here with another video for you. This one is going to be maybe a podcast. I don't know what you'd call it. Either a podcast or a vlog. I don't know. Take it whatever it is. It's gonna be a video about Terry talking. There you go. Podcast, vlog, whatever. It is what it is. It's me on webcam talking about things that are near and dear to my heart. So I guess that's a vlog or podcast. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. So this video is going to be about this game that's near and dear to my heart, Deus Ex. It came out back in 1999 or the year 2000, somewhere around there. And it takes place in the future, the year 2051. And it's all about technology, the future of technology, nanotechnology being on the brink, coming out. The main character, J.C. Denton, and his brother Paul are both the two first agents that have nanotechnology. Gives them augmentations with abilities to do things that the average guy can't do, like see in the dark, jump higher, lift really heavy objects, just, superhuman type stuff. Like, the Bionic Man is like one of the passwords in the game for logging into your computer. And that's kind of why it's near and dear to my heart. It's about future technology. And I guess I could say this about any sci-fi, cyberpunk movie or game that comes out. But Deus Ex was like one of the first for me. I just came across it and started playing it. It was one of the first games that gave you a linear story, but allowed you, the character, to tackle the goals in whatever way you could. Like, the very first level, for example, is the Statue of Liberty being taken over by terrorists, and there are multiple ways to tackle the mission. You can go in guns blazing, kill all the terrorists, and complete the mission that way. Or you can be a pacifist and sneak around and avoid confrontation altogether. Or you can do the non-lethal takedown route, where you get out your electric rod or whatever and stun them all unconscious, or use a baton to whack them on the back of the head to knock them out. And it's just one of the first games that allowed you to have different play styles, and that set kind of a standard for a bunch of games after that to do the same, or sometimes do it even better. But anyway, this is more about the technology in the game. Augmentations, which by the year 2051, mechanical augmentations have been around for a while, whereas, nanotechnology is the new thing. And even right now, in the year 2016, bionics is becoming a thing. We are developing prototypes of artificial mechanical arms and legs that give people the ability to use their hands or legs to walk or to pick up objects or whatever. We're on the brink of that technology, and I didn't really think about it when I was younger because my disability wasn't as bad as it is now. So I didn't think about, bionics and augmentations and such, and how much that it would affect my future. But I have Charcot-Marie-Tooth type 3, which is a rare type of muscular dystrophy, also known as Dejeune-Sotis. And basically what it does is the signals that the brain sends throughout the body to move your limbs or whatever, those signals get scrambled like a cell phone with a bad reception. And over time, those signals the brain sends get weaker and weaker to where the muscles don't get much exercise. It's a disease of the peripheral nervous system, and when the peripheral nervous system, the myelin sheath flakes off, and the signal just gets weaker and weaker, and so my muscles, they're kind of wearing thin. That's why I am as skinny as I am, because I've got like literally no muscle mass, which I think muscles are like the majority of weight on the human body. So yeah, that's why I'm so thin. But anyway, people would look at me and, they're like, how can you be so nonchalant about this? How can you not be all depressed, crying in a corner, so miserable because I can't do certain things, or why are you not angry at the world or whatever? And yeah, I guess, I mean, it sucks sometimes when I'm, have an obstacle to overcome or whatever, but at the end of the day, you can't really do anything about it. It is what it is. I was dealt the card I was dealt, and life goes on. I mean, I'm not depressed about things because I know science and I know technology, and it's advancing so quickly. If you pay attention to science news and tech news, you'll see that we are advancing rapidly, and things get better every year. So I'm not gonna sit in a corner and cry about being disabled or whatever. It's not the end of the world. When I was in middle school, I was 12, 13, losing the ability to walk. And those years were probably the hardest of my life. Those years were the years where I felt like, I couldn't deal with it. Like, I've had the ability to walk for 13 years, and now I've got to give that up, and I don't know if I can do it. And yeah, being a teenager, everything is amplified, and the emotions and everything. So yeah, back when I was 13, I was depressed. But you know what? I overcame it, and I look at technology and I think, where are we going to be in 5 to 10 years? Because, take for example the year 2005. About 11 years ago, the technology we had at the time, it's pitiful. It's pitiful compared to what we have today. We have advanced so quickly within just 11 years that 11 years from now, who's to say that we haven't cured a bunch of diseases or created mechanical limbs that would allow me to do things that I couldn't do since 2000, 16 years ago. So yeah, the reason why I'm not depressed, the reason why I don't cry in a corner, is because I look at science and technology and say, hey, we've come a long way, and 10 years from now we're going to come even farther. So yeah, I'm not depressed. I feel pretty good. I am ever hopeful for a brighter future. If you look at the guy in this logo here, the Deus Ex box art, he's looking up at the sky, and that to me that's me looking towards the future. That's my analogy or whatever. Anyway, this video's gone on long enough. I've ranted quite a bit about it. So it's a little bit of a life story. I still don't know if I'm going to label this a podcast or a vlog. It's maybe a vlog. Yeah, since it's kind of to do with my life story. But I would like to thank the developers of Deus Ex for making a great game. A great series of games. Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. Great games, guys. I'm loving it. And I hope that media like this, not just games, but movies as well, I hope that it all kind of shows the world what we can do. Because everything that we dream about, we end up accomplishing. A lot of the stuff that you see in Star Trek, which was, an older sci-fi show, a lot of the stuff they had in Star Trek, we're working on. We're developing. The holodeck, it's coming soon. Just look forward to it. We've got VR right now, and that's close to a holodeck. So, yeah. I just noticed the other day you can get the HTC Vive on Amazon now. It's about $700-800. I don't know. Which, is expensive, but it's affordable. I mean, it's about the price of a new computer. Which, it's expensive, but you get what you pay for, and if you want the VR experience, there you go. Anyway, it's really cool. I'm gonna end the video here. I've rambled long enough, and I hope everyone's doing well. having a great day, having a great weekend, and I'll make another video when I feel like it. I hope the music in the background isn't too loud. I'm still kind of learning how to use OBS and trying to keep the music volume not too loud, because the whole point of this video is me talking, so it'd be kind of a shame to cover up my voice with music audio. But anyway, I didn't like not, you know, I didn't like having just my voice talking with no background sound, because I don't know, that might be boring. I want to give people something to listen to while I pause for a moment and think about what I'm going to talk about. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm clearly rambling now, so yeah, let's end the video here, shall we? Take care, have a lovely day, weekend, whatever, and I will see you when I see you.